Hey everyone, welcome back to Little Mewgenics. Yo, we have a long way to go if we want to be the tactical mastermind that we're imagining in our own mind. But luckily, I have a nice community of people who are giving me great feedback. So, I appreciate it in the comments. I'm sorry if I'm not playing at the highest level possible. Personally, I feel like I'm doing okay. That last run, a little embarrassing, I can't even lie, but all in all, I'm feeling good about my performance. Oh, here we go. Hey dude, I was looking in your windows and seeing you got lots of cool junk in there. Yeah, I'm Baby Jack, at least that's what the people around here call me. My Nona says this because of how talented I am. I'm a superhero, you know? Nona also says, boys do nice things, so I got a gift for you. What I just gifted you, that's what rich people call furniture. Furniture around these parts is filled with Jesus juice, but we can talk about that later. Jack, I think you're a little too young to be talking about that. See that tab up there? Check it out. Fill your house with junk. If you need me, I'll be with my Nona in my little shack. See ya. Alright, so we got the food storage box that we bought before. Let's put that down here. We're gonna make our attic the breeding room. So anything that has stimulation will go up there. Also, just a little bit of comfort to encourage breeding. We don't need anything in our barracks. We don't really care if our cats fight. In fact, it's kind of encouraged. It's encouraged if they do fight, because when they fight, they buff each other. Let's talk to Baby Jack. Oh, hey, it's you. I was just telling my Nona about you. She thinks you're nice, and I think she's right. So, the other day, I'd done a kick so hard it made all Nona's treasures fall down. She's been stuck back there for like tons of days now, but I'm working on getting her out. I bet if I can sell all the stuff that falled on her, I could save her and buy a rocket to the moon. Jack, you might be able to buy that rocket, or maybe I'll steal it from you, or even a truck to the park. So I need your help. Buy my treasure and help save my Nona. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Can you please send me cats that are all broken up? Smashed heads, breaky bones? I need cats like that. And I'll tell you why later. It's a secret I just made up. See ya. Let's see what you have today. Disco ball and antique hand radio. I wouldn't mind a little bit of stimulation. I don't have the capital for it right now. I'll have to come back. Quick thoughts on furniture. It's really, I wish that this view in the store had a little bit more information, because all furniture has different, I guess I'd call it like quality, right? Some pieces of furniture will give you 2 stats for a piece of furniture that takes up 8 square feet. I'm just calling like one of the squares in your apartment a square foot. 2 stats for 8 square feet is a bad deal. You're talking about like 0.25 stats per square foot. Meanwhile, there are some items that give you 2 stats for 1 square foot. So like, it's very, you kind of have to either use the wiki or just go by trial and error to learn which furniture items are good and which are bad. And I'm pretty sure that you can have unlimited amounts of any piece. The only limitation is whether or not you see it in the store. So we don't want to buy bad furniture. That's just a waste of money. If it's stuff that could be replaced later on with more optimal furniture. Okay, Joran, you're what we've been looking for. A male to breed with these female cats. We have tons of food. We'll be able to make it to our next adventure. Jessica. Oh, wait, hold up. I got the order wrong. We're now putting everyone in the attic to breed. Yeah. 5 comfort, 1 stimulation. I was saying in another video that I originally thought the attic was like about the same size as these rooms, because like this is a triangle, this is a rectangle. Later on this becomes the width of 2 rectangles, but it's still a height of a triangle, or still a triangle, so you divide it by half. I don't know why I can't get that out of my mouth. I can't describe what I'm trying to say, but I thought they were about the same size. Then I actually counted the squares, and the attic is the biggest room in your house. So oh, you've already switched your stuff, hey? Now, appeal. Okay, appeal is the most important stat in the game. Appeal is the closest thing you'll have to like a meta progression, because the better strays that come to your house, Because strays are always going to be a part of your inbreeding, right? You're always going to need to add strays into your bloodline to stop your bloodline from having too high of a coefficient of inbreeding. So, as you increase the quality of your strays, you actually increase your capacity to create better soldiers. Every 7 that shows up on a stray that comes to your door is an extra mutation that you can basically guarantee gets passed down. I'll explain that in my next video. But let me just say that appeal is the most important thing, and you should avoid any furniture that subtracts appeal. There's no need. You can find alternative furniture that gives you the same stats without taking away your appeal. You want to aim to have your appeal, I'm going to say like above 100 by the end game. If possible. If you're grinding like I am, you're going to want to get that to 100. All right, we made our first baby wiener. You are not an upgrade, and you're the same gender as your father. We're just going to get rid of you and send you to Tink, because we need to level Tink up. In fact, most kittens that get made that are not our stud will end up being sent to Tink. Let's try to get 4 warriors to send on a mission before we run out of food. You also have a 7. I feel like we're getting a lot of 7s. I was looking at the data, and apparently, even with 0 appeal, you still have a 25% chance of seeing a cat with a 7 every day. So people who are telling me that 7s just would never show up at their door, I find it hard to believe. I'm not calling them liars, but it's a 25% chance every single day. You have too many cats in the attic, huh? Jeez. Okay, you know what? We have too many cats in the attic. They are fighting each other. Let's take Buffy, who has the same 7 as Panina. But let's take Buffy out on an adventure. And Panina, you can replace Buffy. Anyone else we can get out of there? I mean, ultimately, we don't want to use a cat whose stats are bad. You have great stats. You would be great on an adventure. And you know what? We're due because we need the food and money. So what do you have? We could buy an appeal elegant desk. Though I don't know about the elegant desk. I feel like it's going to be a very big item. Let's go back and try to do caves. Let's do it properly this time. Do I have any items? I have some decent items. Spawn a crate. Sunburn. Forbidden fart. We'll never use that. Make a wish. Spend a coin to spawn a random pickup. Okay. None of those skills speak to me, so we're going to ignore them. You have 7 dexterity. Wow. And only 4 int. Makes me think a little bit of a thief. Or a ranger. I'll put you up at 10 dexterity, huh? It's pretty good. Pretty happy with the stat spread for a ranger. I was kind of saying, like, I don't want to blame it all on my other file, but I'm so used to having the most OP cats. Coming back to the early game is really, you don't realize, like, how low 4 constitution is. Just 16 HP? What the hell? I feel like nowadays, my cat's minimum is 24 HP, and that feels low. So I think I've gotten a little bit too used to the good life. I mean, Sunburn, I could see you as a mage, right? You have 6 strength, though. So that might be wasting your strength stat. Your constitution's only 4. Your int is low. Your movement's high. Are we thinking fighter or are we thinking tank? -3 intelligence, though, on a tank. I feel like low intelligence is better on fighter. Now, you do have 6 constitution. So while your intelligence would be low, you'd be a beefy tank doing 6 damage. I like that. And then you. Now, I've gotten very used to not taking a healer on my other file, but I think I might have to revert to taking healers, at least in the early game. Being able to heal yourself is so valuable. When like taking 4 damage means that you're taking 25% of your health, I think having a healer is a lot better. If you think about the fact that this 4 health attack, which honestly feels low, is 25% of my character's HP. It's pretty good. I'm almost wondering though, if we go healer on you. What happens if we go healer on you, tank on you? 4 damage attack. No, I think we're just going to have to deal with the fact that this healer is only putting out 4. I'd rather have 6 on my tank, who's going to be contributing to more damage than my healer will. I mean, I think having 6 damage on the ranger, 8 damage on the warrior or fighter, and 6 damage on the tank is a pretty good DPS output for our frontline guys. Cleric rarely is frontline, unless you get like relics on them. Now, we have the Bible for the cleric. Seems right. I mean, before I equip anything, it's funny, I always go straight to the items for some reason. My brain loves to just start putting items on before I even look at the skills. Rally. Force a unit to attack one of its enemies. So basically 8 mana. If I cast it on my fighter, it's 8 damage. I'll take that. It's not bad. Allies with 5 or fewer HP gain a 50% dodge chance. That's going to be really useful for our team of non-super soldiers, of just regular soldiers. If I give my bee stinger to a character, we're getting actually extra value out of rally. I kind of like that. It might be overkill for the caves boss, but I'll say this. We got our butt kicked by the caves boss last time, so I'm starting to think overkill ain't even a thing. Needle shot. Shoot a needle that deals damage, gives thorn, and ignores shield. I used to think this skill was ass until I started encountering enemies that had 0 HP and like 32 shield, and a needle shot takes them out for 2 mana. Your ranged attacks never miss 25% critical hit chance. This is a huge passive to have because the ranger has a lot of skills that have miss chances. No longer. I like Berserk. It's a little risky, but if you pop it at the right time, it's a massive DPS increase that could end Queen Hippo, for example. When I take damage, gain 2 movement. Pet Rocks is great. We don't have anything to summon rocks yet, but we'll definitely look out for that because you can make some busted synergies. I mean, I think Bee Stinger has to go to my warrior. Your basic attack inflicts +1 bleed. Take an extra turn at the end of round for each bleeding enemy, but I'm uncontrollable. Look, we're going all in on the basic attacks. Backstab include. You know what? Is this overkill? Is this the most highly invested in fighter of all time on the 3rd mission of a game? Yeah, probably. Probably shouldn't use all of this, but you know what? I lost last time because of my hubris. I'm not inclined to do it again. That'd be far too embarrassing. In fact, if I lose this run, I might have to end the series, or I don't know, I might have to bring a coach in. If one of you guys could be like my coach in the Discord for the next episode if I lose this, that would be nice. Do we take Cato Ninetails? It's probably better in another situation. I can't think of how we would use it right now anyways. I guess we could get rid of our bruise, except we take a ton of damage using it. Take a ton of damage getting rid of our bruise. Let's just leave it here for now. I don't see a use case for it. Obviously, we might discover a use case for it, but we might also not discover a use case for it, and then we would have just wasted our item. All right, let's do the alley. How's my game audio? I hope it's okay. All right, leapers. So much range on the leaper. Don't want to be in its range. You want it to come to us, then we'll beat it. These guys, we can probably clear them as long as we respect the leaper's boundaries. Now you really can't do anything unless I prop Berserk. Berserker dash though, it's a short range dash. I think it's only a few tiles. Now, I could just take this guy out. I could also... I mean, these guys have nowhere to run, hey? I guess what we do is... because they have 9 health, and we're going to easily be putting out 9 damage, our fighter is dedicated to handling these leapers as they come out. trying to think. Berserk Dash would do what? 7 damage? I don't know. Probably not worth it. Now you. You move right after my fighter. We could set up my fighter to kill two rats. So we're going to bring you with our fighter. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Mochi, you still haven't learned about positioning your characters. You're right. I should have been facing him in this direction. Don't worry. We're going to get better at that. I'm just a little slow. Now, you, I feel comfortable sending you to handle these guys. But we don't have the range, so this will have to do. Now, not really anything in range. Like, maybe we'll bring you over here. Our tank will take care of this guy. Ranger will help participate in this whole deal. Oh, that rock is our rock. A little unfortunate because it actually gets in the way of dealing with these leapers, but... This leaper goes last, actually. So he's kind of blocking the other leapers as well. This leaper goes last. We'll be able to kill him with our ranger. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go here. Is this safe? I mean, I've been having trust issues with the enemy markers recently. I was recently doing, not the bunker. What's the first area of Act 3 called? I was doing that. And I was finding that it would just give me fake news sometimes. But we'll just maybe come and pick up this coin. Yeah, I was getting a little... Was that in range before? I don't know, man. I feel like it's not 100% accurate. I'd say it's 97% accurate. But there's definitely something I'm missing about it. Something I don't understand about it. I mean, you could always look at a character's movement and you could try to deduce it yourself. I would rather kill you. Just because I can and don't want to give this guy thorns for no reason. At this point, my HP is low. I am very interested in picking up this meat. My healer can take care of you, so we're just going to do this. You're dealt with. Did I really just mess that up that badly? I swear I was looking at where they could all jump. Anything that summons rocks? Fisher, I don't even know if it summons rocks. It turns the ground to dirt, but I don't know if it summons rocks. I like Chew. Chew to me is not a bad ability. You get 5 healing and 5 damage for 5 mana. That's a pretty efficient ability, right? That's like, you're getting like 2 points. You're getting like, yeah, 2 points per 1 mana spent. Toss a unit to an empty tile within 3 tiles. Then your allies attack if they can. With 3 intelligence, I don't think we're going to find a way to make that work. Let's just take Chew. There's a very real chance that we get to 5 intelligence, but casting a 9 intelligence spell, probably not going to happen. Now, Callus is interesting. I don't really care for these cats, right? So, I don't mind giving one of my units just a ridiculous amount of armor. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, obviously, your tank. Yeah, but my tank has the ability to heal himself. I think if anything, our cleric might need it. I don't know if they need it per se, but they can use it. Okay, so Leaper, You're already in range and you go next, huh? There's nothing I can do about that. And that's okay. I have sunburn. I could take out something. I can't really move into the range of anything. Nothing can move into the range of me except for this leaper. He's gonna get one free attack on us. Good for him. And then this guy, if I sunburn him, we don't have to worry about him. There's health here too. Don't miss that health. Someone can use that. That's my cat's telling me that I've waited too long. Let's just go here for now. Don't forget to turn your character, Mochi. Don't worry, I'll always remember after my turn is over. Alright. Now I can safely go here and backstab this guy. Is it really worth it? Would I rather just heal my hunter who just took damage? I think I would rather just heal my hunter. Now he's not going to be able to move out of the way of this backstab. So actually, if I do hit this guy for 6 damage, then my tank can clean him up, right? And he's an enemy with high priority. If I heal my... Sorry, Cam talking. If I heal my hunter, I don't have a way to do damage to him. And then there's a chance that Meredith here doesn't kill him. So I think I'll have to heal my hunter next turn. Let's just do a crit backstab and take everything I just said and throw it out the window. That's okay too. Now you. We can start laying in on you. And that's pretty safe. You will be able to hit us. You're dead. You're going to have a shot on us. You, if you randomly move to the right place, will have a shot on us. Same with you. Ah, this is actually a great time for me to use my pin ability. I guess I would rather take you out since you could attack. So let's do something like this. Something like this. You know, being able to just do 1 damage sometimes is a lot. We just took away some annoying damage that we would have received. I feel like I'm just a little slow here. I don't want to get... I'll just put you... I don't want you to knock the rock into him, eh? I don't understand. Oh, I guess you could land here. Or you could land here, but you can't land here. So let's just go here for now. Whatever. Now we can heal you. Now, I don't think anyone's in range. There's that fly, actually. There is that fly. Hold up. Force a unit to attack one of its enemies. Are you not able to attack that fly? Watching me get more and more confused as I play this game, thinking I know how to play, and then realizing that maybe nothing works the way I thought it did. That's okay. So, if we use Toss to get rid of you, we have enough mana to use Chew. Then I can come over here, get my HP back, and then kill you. And lastly... So we didn't have the range to hit there. Why does it say we have the range to hit there? Oh, because I could have moved. I understand. It wasn't in my range. It was in my range if I'd moved an attack. Well, there we go. Now I understand. Now we can't kill you for a second, so maybe I could spawn a crate somewhere. I should have spawned the crate and then moved. Then I would have been able to attack the crate with my hunter as well. I was thinking like attacking it with my fighter, but it would have been better Hold up. Nothing in the crate? I don't know why I thought crates were kind of like garbage bags and that they would contain like money. Maybe it's just meant as a defensive block. Like if you're fighting the gunslinger in the desert, you could drop a crate. Shoot a high damage shot with a 70% chance to miss, but we can't miss. 4 mana, 4 mana. Well. Pretty good turn of events. Last time we had to kill our hunter. This time we're going to have to make the hunter the leader of the pack. I hate licking the liquid. I'm going to do it. Give me something not horrible. 1 health. I'll take it. I don't think I needed it, but I'll take it. Fenrir. Fenrir with our own ranger is real easy. We basically just have to get the ranger to shoot Fenrir, and Fenrir will corner himself somewhere in the map. Let's make our way over there. Now remember everywhere that the traps have been. Do not forget their locations at all. All right, 1 here and 1 there. I want to cover more ground than just going forward. I like that you're not in tall grass because it means I can do something like this and something like this. Guys, where did we say the traps were again? Anyone remember where all the traps were? I could throw my fighter. I don't hate that. I don't think it's the worst idea ever. That way I could circumnavigate. I'm not gonna say it. My fighter around this this trap. And you know, we did 1 damage to him. He'll survive. And considering the fact that this boss doesn't really attack me, I'm going to move. Oh, he's going to push me back. But then I can do this. Then I'm going to use 1 extra limb. You know, it exists to be used. I'm pretty happy with that turn of events. Now, does anyone need healing? Yes, you need healing. Can you also potentially kill him? All right. Pretty good. Honestly, a 2-turn Fenrir, to me, that's indicative of a good run. We're already plenty strong. What do we need here? Rally, a little bit of DPS. Make an ally move towards you. We can be like the ally manipulator. Except we don't have a lot of mana, huh? You are an adjacent unit gets +1 health regen. Another unit's next spell is free. Do we have any crazy high-cost spells? I don't think so. I mean, 5 intelligence is brutal. I might just take healing salve. Like, we're only doing 4 heal right now. Using healing salve every turn is going to help get our heal up. Cleric is kind of weak. And sure, is it counter synergy to protect the weak, which goes off if my enemies are heavily injured? Yeah. Do I want my allies to be heavily injured just for protect the weak to proc? No. No, I don't. I'd rather this never proc in my life. Plus, I think what? I got the Bible. My heals heal a little bit extra. Is that real or am I making that up? I don't know if health regen would count for that. Spawn flowers under you when you end your turn +1 health regen. I mean, if anyone needs it, maybe it'd be my fighter. We'll take you, because I think the flowers... Do they give you some dodge chance, or is that only the tall flowers? And yeah, I don't think the regen is going to proc the Bible. That's okay. I want to take the hard path. It's going to give us more food. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling quite confident. We can't do a ton here. I mean, our enemies can't do a ton either. This guy's going to move twice, though. He's a little bit of a threat. Luckily, he'll move. And then my ranger can hit him with that ability that does like 14 damage. So I think that'll be fine. We want to make sure that we're not... I mean, my cleric's going to get hit, but he's only going to get hit for 4. He's going to still have armor. Callus will still trigger. Callus just gets stronger and stronger. You will get about here. I think I'm happy to move my fighter right here. And I think this is fine. I could use this mana to kill someone. Oh wait, you're going to get 2 attacks as well. You get 2 attacks as well. You'll be able to attack my fighter. That's okay. Let's do this. Yeah, that was a little unavoidable. Now you need to attack this rock. You can't move through it, right? You could attack it and then move. I could backstab you and kill you. If I backstab you and kill you, I'm safe. I cannot backstab you and kill you. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Mochi, you should turn your fighter facing this direction. You're 100% correct. Once again, chat, you're 100% correct. Well, I can't kill you. Is there anything more valuable that I could do on my time? No. So I think what I do, I'll damage you for 4, and the hunter, or I'll just get really lucky again. Now, is anyone in your range? Your range is what, like there? So you can't hit him. All right, we'll just save our mana. We got hit with the rock. Now, I'd like to kill you. And in fact, it's going to be very easy to do that. So, I'm going to start by killing you. You have another turn. Ow. And then I'm going to kill you. Am I just going to crit everything? Oh my goodness. Okay, no, you can move through the rock. Crazy. I mean, that sucks that you're now going to get attacked by this guy. You're taking a lot of damage. I can't really... I mean, you'll be able to kill this guy. I guess maybe... Maybe if I toss my rock... If I move here and I toss my rock over here, is there any chance that the leaper fights the rock? If I toss the rock here, do I stop the leaper from landing on it? If I toss the rock here... No. Let's toss the rock here. And let's see if the leaper chooses to target the rock instead of our warrior. It did. Good to know. You're dead. You need healing, though. Anyone else need healing? Not really. I think I could kill you. You'd be missing out on 2 coins. But that's okay. Alright. First hard rune, not that bad. 3 intelligence is brutal. I'm never casting these spells unless I get the passive 1 + 1 = 3. I should also remember I have 6 charisma, so I'll have 9 mana on my second turn. Meteor Slam is a cool ability, but I'll probably never use it. You and each allied cat do a spin attack at the same time. Or jump to a tile and pull enemies toward you when you land. I think it's important to have some kind of movement skill on most of your characters. So I'll take Gravity Slam as my movement skill. It's an expensive one. It's not my favorite one, but we'll take it because I think that's a good practice. And next fight, I'm going to try to really make sure my backs are never vulnerable for you guys. +1 reach. Hold up. +1 reach is different than +1 range, right? The +1 reach I have to give to a guy like you. And does anyone need this charisma? Like, who would benefit the most from it? I mean, probably you or you. I mean, we'll just give it to you. Why not? Ah, we only have 5 health. Let's ignore it. I think it can mutate you. It can give you an item. I think it can do some bad stuff. We got how many champions? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 3. And they're all kind of going before us. I mean, our fighter can probably... We can kill one of them if we want to reduce how much damage we're about to take. You do 6 damage. We're all at full health, but... Now, normally I like to go after the birds, but I feel like our initiative's a little bit too slow for that. How short of a short-range dash is Berserker Dash? I don't really remember. I forgot if it's 3 or 2. It's probably 3, so it would get me like over here. Which is not really helpful. Or... Yeah, no, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. Alright guys, I'm just thinking out loud. I was like, I could pop this just to kill this guy, but then I have Bruise 5 and a whole lot of enemies coming down at me. Not really smart. I could just take the damage from the Pooter. I could use my extra limb to kill this guy. But I'd incur so much wrath. No, it's not worth it. I think it's better to just back up. I mean, we'd rather take the hit on our fighter than our ranger. But if we move in front of our ranger, we actually get hit more. So we're gonna move here. I could have sunburned like one of these little flies, but it just didn't feel like it was gonna be worth it. Now, getting my ranger to attack. Killing you or you. I mean, actually, no, I guess you'd be attacking him. And then my tank could finish him off. Now I can heal you, and I can face the correct direction. Now we can easily take you out. I can take you out, take you out. I wouldn't be able to take you out, but I think that's good enough, right? Getting rid of these 2 units. We're taking a little bit of damage here. Don't forget, we're going to heal a little bit of damage too. At the end of the fight. No, actually, I think we're good. I think we're actually totally all right. Because the hunter is just so powerful. You know what? Good job going after the rock. Or after the bird. Rock, you had the courage to do what I didn't have the courage to do. I appreciate that. Honestly, part of me wants to go after the bird. Like, this is going to work. But I don't know if it's going to actually let us hit the bird. Will it only pull them towards me 1 tile? Oh, let's find out. No, it pulled them all the way there. Great. Now we're going to take a little bit of extra damage, but we're going to take 2 damage. I can live with that. One of the toughest flies in the game right now. Now, the item we got from the bird, the paper, terrible item. Terrible item, but, you know, you have to try. There's a chance that you can get some pretty good items. I think there's a potential that the bird species affects what items you can find. But that I don't fully understand. Knockback you deal is 10. After you use your basic attack, dash forward as far as you can. So this lets me just stay right in front of an enemy. I guess like that means that instead of doing chew into push attack, I could do push attack into chew. Can't really see how that makes a big difference for me. Knockback 10 makes a big difference. I wish we had some rock synergy. But knockback 10 is going to be good against Boris. It's going to be great against Boris. Yeah, pretty bad item. I think the rubber band is better. Let's lucha, see what we get. We got a rubber fist. Don't mind putting a rubber fist on the tank. Now we got 2 ways to do knockback 10. And just because of what happened last time, ooh, boxing charm and frying pan. Jeez, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Mochi, you need the frying pan. You love to get backstabbed. But I also like the idea of my fighter countering when my fighter already has poison and bleed on their basic attack. However, boxing charm lets us also do it twice. It's a tough call. There's a part of me that actually wants to take both of these over the rare candy. That being said, I think our fighter has a lot of equipment right now. I don't think we could even equip them both. When you kill a unit, if you don't have a weapon, put on a bone club. Bone club, having a weapon, this gives us a little bit more DPS. When I down a unit, gain +2 strength. Bad against bosses, very strong when you're just doing rooms. I down a unit, gain +2 strength. When I kill a unit, if you don't have a weapon, gain a bone club. I mean, they're both DPS increases for killing a unit. They're both not really necessarily good against bosses. I think if I had to pick, because I don't have a ton of attacks per turn, I might take boned. Because like I can also suck everybody to me and get multiple attacks off. I don't know. Not really crazy about either of these. The other thing I'm just thinking is like Frenzy will just make my melee attack hit harder and harder. There are a lot of enemies against the spider boss, like the little spider she summons. There's the big spiders and the little spider she summons. Frenzy bad against Boris. But during that last fight, it might actually make me scale up. So let's take that. Do not underestimate the last fight. And you know what? I'm going to take Frying Pan for the meme. The meme being that I can't remember to turn my characters around. There you go. Talk about the most kidded fighter in all of Eorzea. We're doing Radical Rat. So we've talked about this enough, but we want to basically bait Radical Rat's bombs. And I think that they're somewhere in this blue range. So, for example, if I move my fighter here, he's going to just have to target one of my guys. That being said, we have a ranger. Ranger has pretty good range. Should be able to handle most things. I could also suck the boss towards us. I like that. And then he's most likely going to throw the bomb real close and I don't have to worry. Yeah. Why don't we do that? Because, like, look, now he's going to throw the bomb right here. That's very easy to handle. I guess we got to move towards the boss. Let's go here and let's just toss this bomb over here. I'm not really going to be using my cleric to do a lot of damage to him. I will just, even though I'm not moving very far by moving here, we are picking up that coin. So this is a great spot because I can do my ranged attack to kill you. I can do my super special attack to do 12 damage. Oh, I forgot that I have that thing where I get extra turns for bleeding units. I was like, what the hell is my guy doing? So watch this, right? We're gonna... Where is he gonna throw the bomb? He's gonna throw the bomb like here. No, he's not. Whatever. We're gonna attack you. And then we're gonna do something that everybody loves. Watch this. I'm gonna turn around so my back is against the wall. No, I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm gonna turn around so my back is against the enemy. Because I have the frying pan. It would be really... it'd be such a funny bit. Oh, man. If I was like Dan Giesling and I was a troll... I mean, I could have also popped Berserk there and maybe even killed him, actually. But... yeah, probably could have. Between this and this and this, I probably could have killed him. But wouldn't it be a funny bit if the second I put on frying pan, I just never forgot to reposition my character? Also, what was I talking about? He's going to throw a bomb. He's not going to attack me. I think we burst him down. I think if we kill him, we don't have to worry about the bomb. It would be funny if I was wrong. It would be really... I mean, my rangers got it. At the end of the day, my rangers got it. Alright. When you heal another unit, heal yourself for half the amount. That's a great cleric skill because clerics can heal. I mean, this guy's really not healing that much now that I think of it. But clerics cannot heal themselves often. When you pick up a non-coin pickup, allies gain the same effect. Don't have a way to... Wait, spend a coin to spawn a random pickup on a random tile. Oh, random tile? No. I think we just take Caretaker. Maybe we look for a better healing item. Maybe we look for a way to increase their strength. We got a debuff cleanser. All in all, I think we're pretty much set up to beat the caves. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. That's true. You know, a good point, narrator from Darkest Dungeon. Don't get too cocky. Take a turn at a time. Alright, these guys, they blow up. It's not really a problem for us. This guy casts slow, which makes crossing the water impossible if they get to us. I wonder, if I was to gravity slam right here, you'd be out of range. So, I don't really care. I mean, we want to kill these guys as they cross the water because that's going to slow them down and then we're going to blow them up in the water. These guys are going to probably bum rush us. And that's okay. We've got a lot of damage on our ranger. Let's just, no one's pushing us back or anything as far as I can tell. Just move ourselves right here. I should have faced my back. I should have... Man, I should have moved into range and then turned around. Can you imagine? Just showing my high knee to the enemy just to get hit. Just to hit him back. Ooh, I'm thinking with brand new tech now. We're gonna do that next time. For now, I don't know, man. For now, we're just chilling. Go here. I don't mind pushing you into the water because at the end of the round, the water is actually going to push you in this direction. It'll put us in range of this guy, but this is our tank we're talking about. Actually, it's going to push you far past the water. Let's try not to get backstabbed. Now you, what are we doing with you? Well, we could straight up kill you. I'm inclined to kill you. Jesus, he just can't miss his crits. Never mind. Ooh, this poor guy. Now, how much explosion damage do you do? I don't really remember. But it's better to avoid it. And you guys can't really get to me. You're not an issue. I'm kind of thinking, like, what happens, right? I mean, if I go right here, I take a lot of explosion damage. Let's not even think about that. Let's not flirt with that possibility. Fighter, you stay right there. I can knock the rock into you. In fact, my tank is really good with these guys because I'll knock them away, I think, before they blow up. I know you're saying forbidden fart, Mochi. No, I know what that stuff does to you, man. Don't get high off your own supply. It'll ruin your life. You'll end up with a bunch of disorders and stuff. Look, we're playing it very casually here. But that's only because we're just avoiding damage. Is your explosion a knockback? No. I don't want the rock to explode you, so I'm not going to attack you. Instead, I'm going to attack you. We'll save our mana. Who needs some HP? You do. Cool. Now our fighter can easily take care of this guy. And I think... I think my fighter's going to take what? Like a little bit of damage to kill this guy. Yeah, you know what? We don't need the damage. Why take it if we don't need to? Let's send you to Watery Grave. And then we should have turned you around. It was 5 damage. Wait a sec. 50% crit hit chance, but 25% chance to miss. But your ranged attacks never miss. Is that working the way I think it is? I'm gonna just take it and assume. But 25% crit chance plus 50% crit chance. I know that's above 60% crit chance at least. All right, we're having a little drug party, drug awareness day. It is funny if you think about it that cats are like one of the only animals. I mean, I can think of a few. I guess there's like koalas, but like cats are one of the only domesticated animals that have their own drug that they can use. All right, you go first. Then like you. So if you go first, my tank can knock you back. Like I could attack you. What happens if I attack you and then turn my back to you? Let's find out. Let's do a little testing. We attack you and we turn our back to you. I'm gonna chomp you. I'm gonna send you. Let's use this rock to take out this little poop. Maybe I just hit the rock? Is that what happened? All right, let's use you to take care of the little poop. And now... I kind of want to do damage to you. Here's what I want to happen, okay? I want you to explode, or I want you to attack me. I want me to block the attack and counterattack. But then you both explode. Hold up. But then you both explode and I take like 10 damage? Wait, that's not smart. Because I think I block backstabs, but I don't know if I necessarily block damage. Okay. I don't think that's smart. That was close. We're going to get our fighter out of there, I think. No, because you're going to attack. I'm going to counterattack. You're both going to blow up. Okay, you know what? I said I want to see what had happened. We're going to see what happens. I blocked one of them. I blocked one of the explosions. Or the explosion is a cross pattern and not a... No, I don't think it's a... I think it's a full square. I think we did block one of them. We kind of left our tank over there with no backup. I think that's fine. We're going to just be a little greedy and pick up some money. Now we can throw this poo literally anywhere. We can send you flying. All right. I could have used a rubber fist to do that. Then I could have moved and attacked this guy, is what I'm also kind of realizing. But I think our hunter just kills this guy, right? I think. Ah. No increase to strength. No increase to intelligence. The two skills we probably would have wanted the most. Okay. Increase to charisma, not really worth it. Increase to constitution could be good. Increase to luck. I don't like being negative luck. I mean, constitution. If we get into a really bad situation with that last boss, it could save us. We also, the more HP we have, the more comfortable we are with taking the bruise. So let's take it. We're going to take the constitution. And we're going to say that that does increase our DPS because it means we're more comfortable using the bruise ability. And when we use that, we get 5 extra damage. So that's going to be how I rationalize that. I think the other choice would have been we're mutating. I think the other choice would have been luck, just so we get more crits. I forgot for a second. Gain 3 armor once per battle when your HP is 3 or less. I mean, you already have so much armor. Oh wait, we got the callus right there. What am I talking about? Paper mask, man. Oh, I forgot to check our mutation. All right, Flush Master. You are one of the least problematic mini bosses in the game. I will say I hate this layout. No pipes in the middle for us to use to move around and just spikes everywhere. Very cursed layout. That's okay. I mean, can I could flush you. I could bring you a little closer to our squad and still be safe. I think that's worth it, right? That's worth my 6 mana. Get a couple attacks in on you to poison and bleed you. Then I'll get in range to make you attack again. I guess I could spam the Bible on the fighter's bruises to get rid of them. What if I threw my rock right beside you? My rock can't get to you, but what I could do is I could kind of assist him. There you go. And you, can I get you in range? I can't. Obviously, we don't want too many of our allies running into each other here. I'll pick up this mana. Ooh, one thing I could do is I could spawn a box to stop myself from sliding back as much. But let's just... That's an option later. We'll just treat that as an option later. For now, the mana will go to heavy shot. So we can kill you very quickly. My extra movement. I love it. A lot of things going on. I forgot about the flowers. Oh, I should have berserked. Whatever. Now you actually took a lot of damage. Why is that? Were you just crit by accident or something? Is that what happened? I don't know. I mean, can't do much about you. Obviously, the less allies we have run into each other, the better. Why don't I just pick up this coin? Also, what's our mutation? +2 luck, -1 strength. Terrible on a tank. Oh, I think you're pretty much dead. I wonder, do we take more damage the farther we've slid? Doesn't really matter. I mean, you're dead. The 75% crit chance. This hunter is like good enough. Ooh, a scythe? I've never seen that. This hunter is good enough to like solo Guillotina version 1. Now, look. I could get 1 more damage in dex. What does that mean? It means we have 2 more damage because we crit almost every single time. I don't know if it buffs heavy shot. I don't know if heavy shot scales. I would assume it does. But I might just take the HP, you know? I hate being at 16 health. The fact that the quickness at which my team died last time, it's seared into my memory, you know? Use a spin attack. After this, die at the end of your turn. Okay, so necromancer item. It makes sense. It is a scythe. Could be a busted necromancer item if you have the right build. Now, I wouldn't mind a little more intelligence so that we could chew every single turn. And you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. +1 health regen. Become wet at the start of your turn. Really good item to save until the desert. I don't know if I've ever really thought about water feeder as a good item until now. We're not going to take it because we're a little bit away from the desert. Let's go get a free furniture item. Yeah, you're a big guy. We don't want you healing. Ooh, you know what I love? I love the idea of sucking you guys all up onto the ground. Wait a sec. I didn't see you guys. I didn't see you guys. You're not really threats. Yeah, I like that. Because they're not annoying enemies, but you'd rather kill them while they're weak than let them get stronger. So we'll do a little something like this. I'm going to use the extra limb now. You don't get to go. I don't know. You get to go twice normally. I would like to kill you. I'm not going to be precious about the extra limb. It's meant to be used. Do I move? Let's just make my back. Actually, hold up. We want to get hit in the back. There you go. Now, you're actually very annoying at 30 HP. But we could send you flying. You have a lot of movement too, huh? Just send you flying. We can't send you flying. I mean, we have all the armor in the world. I'd have all the armor in the world if I was a wealthy girl. Okay, look, we'll just handle you. Okay, you healed. I would like to crit you. I mean, here, you're gonna take some damage, but this guy moves twice a turn. So I could kill you with heavy shot and lob shot. It might be a little overkill. Or I could take out like multiple enemies. I guess it's better to take out multiple enemies. Maybe I should have moved here. You know, like I'm just kind of assuming everything crits. Let's start with 7 damage here. Yeah. Let's kill you. And yeah, you know what? We were ultimately fine because of just how much armor we had. You have range on him, right? So what if I came over here and I made you attack one more time? Thank you. Yeah, get that bird. Now, I don't hate the idea of going here because I feel like I kind of body block, or I encourage the enemies to attack me. I get this mana. I will turn my back to you so that I can counterattack you. Good stuff. Great work. The only problem is this explosion, but I think my shield is covering me from the explosion, so I think if I push you here, you'll kill the bird and not hurt me? Question mark? Oh, I was definitely hurt. I was definitely hurt by that. I mean, we're gonna kill you. Look, you're gonna get a little brutalized, but you're not gonna get downed or anything. Ultimately, you will be fine. You will tell your friends about this day. You're gonna say, I'm not the tank, but I tanked those hits. I survived. I thrived. And now we've just killed the Spider Queen. We've killed Quaylog. More int takes us to 7. 7 doesn't let us use rally every turn. I mean, rally every turn might be a pipe dream. Is there anything more valuable? Like, I would have probably taken the strength if that was an option. Movement, maybe, just so we can heal more. I guess we'll take the intelligence. This is why you want to be able to selectively breed mutations that let you reroll your skills. Because they're not bad, but they could always be a little better. I love me a furniture box. Ooh, let's bash the door. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. 9 strength, not anything to laugh at either. Alright, alright. We got some super poo. 2 super poo. My guy's a little injured. Could, I mean, you go next, so maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to pick up this armor. Wait for my healer to work on me. I could, sure, why not? Oh, no, because it doesn't do the 1 damage. That's why not. It's actually a very compelling reason why not. Alright, tank. You know the deal. You get up here. And you start taking damage from all these poops. Ooh, it'd be so good to do a forbidden fart in the poop room. Oh, that would be diabolical. But we're not going to do that. I would like to kill you, because you get 2 turns, right? But if I kill you, I can't kill you. But if I don't kill you, my fighter kills you. So I think we're okay. I think ultimately my turn looks something like this. Crit. And we crit you. You... I guess you target the ranger though, but it's the ranger? I don't even know. Yeah, you have 1 more shot. Okay. Fighter needs some help. Let's see if we can do extra healing from the backside. You can. Streamer is just learning about the power of hitting your homie from the backside. to give him a little bit of extra loving and healing. Okay, let's... Our tank, maybe tanking more damage than they needed to, but look, they have Chomp. Like, we can do something like this. Into this. Into this. Into... I feel like a WWE wrestler. Look at the way we're just tossing this guy around. You should be dead. And last but not least... So my tank just healed 8 damage at the end of this round. And you have 48 HP. What's the math there? Like 15% maybe rounded up? I don't know. Oh, wait a sec. No, I was going to say maybe it's based off your constitution. No, it is based off your constitution. Holy shit, it literally says right there. Constitution affects max health and post-combat regen. Guys, what is the calculation for how much? Because we have 12 constitution. We just healed 8. What could the math be? Do you think it's just like constitution divided by 2 plus 2? Maybe. I mean, that's the calculation for ranged attacks, I think, on the hunter. At least his basic attack. Anyways, okay. We have pet rocks, so throw a rock is really good. It also fits within our mana range. This is good for movement tech. But I think rock toss pet rock is just a combination you can't pass, right? Pet rock is so good. All these pills. I guess it is drug awareness day. Food poisoning. Do we want to use anything for Boris here? I wouldn't mind a little Roid Rage. Roid Rage over Poison, do you think? Poison, at the start of every turn, it kicks off. Boris has like 4 turns. Basically, it's like 4 extra damage that stacks each round. No, I think Poison is substantially better. Do we want to give you anything? If we give you this, you would be able to cast Rally every turn. I don't think you need any more armor. Alright, whatever. We'll take that. And we don't need any luck on you. Here, we'll take the perks. Might as well use the pills if you have them. They're not, like... They're not the greatest items. You don't need to save them for anything. I'd like to kill you. If I did this, we could. Maybe a little wasteful on mana for an item like that, but... Where do we want Boris to be attacking my tank? I don't mind him pushing us against this wall. Then he stays close to our fighter and we can use our like extra attacks. I think that's okay. Throw a rock. We'll punch you. Oh, no. You're not even gonna be close to our fighter. We're gonna be knocking you around, Boris. In fact, we should be trying to line you to knock you into these spikes. That's okay. I'm going to confuse you a little bit here. Does my hunter have range on you? I wonder. It would also make you attack my hunter more. Anyone need HP? I don't think I hate the idea of just taking a turn to put some regen on my guys who are going to take the brunt of the damage from Boris, since he always likes to walk into melee attackers, right? And let's heal this poison. Sorry, buddy. Took one for the team. But you also had 10 armor. Now, Berserk is just too dangerous against Boris, who's going to walk into us, and then it's going to take his like 3 damage and buff it up to 8. But unfortunately, we also just don't have a hit on him. Let's just pick up some mana. We're not going for the quickest Boris kill. We already got a 1-turn, run-round Boris kill. Let's just take things slow and chill. We have a lot of like control on him too with like the knockback and the rock throws. Thought I had +1 reach, eh? Okay, Hunter, you need to get out of there. You shouldn't be face tanking Boris this much. And number 2 is your name. All right, actually, rally on my tank is great. I know I was saying we're going to get a lot of poison and bleed on him, and we haven't. Look at this. That's great. Give you a little bit more healing. Oh, the pet rocks. Now, Boris. Somebody didn't teach Boris about the value of backstabs. In fact, I almost want to use this. I have mana. No, that'd be really irresponsible, I think. Let's just get him out of here. Oh no, that's gonna suck Boris. We're not trying to suck Boris. All right, let's just face Boris head on. We could send him. Actually, we don't have enough movement to send him, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Rock, I'm sorry to do this to you, buddy. Hunter, I'm sorry to do that. I'm not going to send you. I'm not going to send you back into a fighter. All right. All right. We took a little damage. There was definitely a way to do that without taking damage, but I was just feeling confident. Charge up Mega Punch. We had a way to immobilize the enemy, sure, but... Equip a stick. Not terrible. I mean, 3 mana. Taunt's not terrible. Enemies have to be pretty close. My speed is high. This would bring all the enemies closer to the party to attack. Falcon Punch we're just not going to take. It's too hard to use, I think. Stick, I feel like we don't have the mana to be using this willy-nilly. Like, we'd rather use one of these. Let's just take Taunt. It is what it is. We've got a really busted ranger. Everyone else is kind of just okay. Hello, we've unlocked Flush on the radio. I know all the words. I mean, +4 armor. On you, the Armor King. Like, does this charisma give you anything valuable? It lets me cast Heavy Shot and Needle Shot on the first turn. I don't hate emitting sparkles, but I just... Look, this isn't doing what I thought it did on you, so let's take that. Yeah. For some reason, I thought Reach was for melee units, and I thought that, like, +1 range was for ranged units. Would it work on the fighter? Is it just something about how the tank is built? All right, these guys, are you a mega? version? No, this is your regular amount of HP. What do? We'll suck in units. Yeah, yeah. You guys are the suckers. Okay. Now I can get here and I can start beating you. And be safe from you. I wouldn't be safe from you though. You could suck us and send us right to this guy. But we're going to have our whole team's initiative first. This is a situation where I'm feeling really tempted to pop Berserk. But it's not like Berserk kills this guy for us. Alternatively, I could maybe do this and bring everyone closer so that my team could attack them. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can kill this guy with our ranger and finish this guy off with our ranger, as long as our ranger can get in range of both of them. Let's try it. Let's try it. This might be my downfall, but I think my ranger can clean this situation up. Let's also turn my, I don't know. We're going to turn you this way because I think this hand is actually going to hit us, which means we should turn you this way so it hits us in the hiney. Actually, you might kill your ally. Yeah, you might kill your ally. Okay. Well, look, let's start with this. Incredible. Pretty incredible. The question is, can I actually damage you guys with the rest of my units? I can maybe hit you with the throw rock. I mean, look, I'm tempted to throw you here. You'll take a little damage. No, you won't take any damage because of your infinite armor. So look, let's do that. Now you'll be able to kill this guy for certain. Yeah. And then this guy, you have your backside to him. I think you're... Well, no, he can probably still suck you, but he can't really spit you anywhere. All right, let's just heal up then. Oh, no. Oh, I just kissed my microphone. That's a little forehead kiss for you guys. I can kill you, and then I can force you to kill him. Yeah, I shouldn't forget about rally. It's like the one good thing my cleric has going for him. I liked that play. It felt risky for a second. I didn't pre-move all my moves with my fighter, but getting them close was definitely the play, because then I finished them off. You're dead. And you, my friend, are most certainly dead. And I'm missing somebody. Oh, no. You have to die on your own terms. Cool. Can I throw my cleric anywhere to get a coin? No. Can I do anything? No. I guess I could heal somebody. Oh, I could have faced my back away so that my cleric could have hit him in the backside. Hit him in the hiney. Like, here's the thing, right? I'm obviously, like, as my comments have been telling me, I'm not playing at the highest level possible. And look, we're in the first act. The first act is easy. But look, I feel like we do okay. This is terrible. When I first saw this skill, I said, this is such a good skill. That was before I knew that when the game says unit, it really means any unit. It could be a trash bag. It could be your own team members. Collect pelt, when we have such little good items, it might honestly be good to give us something. I'll take it. Dense fog. What does that do again? All attacks have a 10% chance to miss. Not my ranger. Not my ranger. All right. Now, once again, I'm tempted to suck everyone in. The difference is that my team's speed is so slow that all these guys are going to attack us before we attack them. So let's see. We are unbothered by you. We're unbothered by the water guys as long as we're not adjacent to water. We're unbothered by you. We're unbothered by you. I mean, these fetus guys, they're most likely just going to suck up the water and heal themselves. I'm a little tempted. But no, come on, that's foolish. What if I just did this? What if I sucked one guy? I'm only going to suck one guy. I'm going to stay away from the water, and then we're going to kill him. We're gonna do a little, gonna suck him, and then we're gonna kill him. And we're still safe. Alright. Is that worth 6 mana? Probably not. But it prevented us from taking a butt ton of damage. Well, what's our next priority? These guys we kill last. So we're gonna kill both of you. Cool. I wouldn't mind going after the bird. My ranger can do that next turn if it doesn't flee. So, the next question is, I mean, do we go into the water? We're going to take a lot of hits. But we're also the tank that has the ability to heal ourselves. Let's turn our back against the wall. Anyone need health? No, we're all doing good? Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to be ready to heal our tank. I don't know how the rocks determine where they're going to fall. In fact, I wonder if there's like some markers on the ground. I think it's random. No, never mind. The tiles that have these stalagmites, there's a chance that they're going to fall on them. Guys, would you believe me if I told you I've never noticed that in my life? We can't kill you with 10 damage, huh? We can't kill you. We take a little bit of damage from you. But how much damage are we talking about? 4 damage? We're going to heal that back at the end of this fight. Or we're going to just crit you because we just can't miss our crits. We'll kill you. I think this is look, I mean, last run, look, I misplayed the last boss. I'll admit it. But we also had to kill our hunter in the first area because of just how terrible our luck was. This is a lot more of a lucky run. I wouldn't even say that this is super lucky. I'd say that this is like standard. Heal allies and damage enemies in an area. This effect is half effect. So this is a good heal. This is a good heal. Don't even have close to enough mana to cast it all the time. But this is not the kind of thing you cast all the time. You cast this like once. Revive. Not really important. Let's just take Holy Light. It could save us against that last boss. People were like, what are you doing? You didn't bring a cleric? Look, man, I was so used to the good life. Characters with so much constitution. I would heal so much constitution in between rounds. Now, I took that armor ability, so maybe I should unequip this. But we have space. We can unequip it once we have our hide armor. I should not forget that that's one of my goals. The problem is my ranger's the one doing all my DPS, so I'm going to almost never be thinking about using it. But it's there. A lobbed attack for the ranger. This might be a slightly above average luck run. Now, we've talked about this guy, and we actually have the exact same room layout as the last time we fought him. So guess what? We're going to do the exact same thing. Now, I don't want to get hit by you. Actually, I can turn my back to you. Let's get everyone over here. Are you in attack range? I think you are. Let's see. Yeah. Great stuff. Now, here's the thing. My tank has 10 knockback, right? So I don't mind pushing him back against the wall as we make our way to our little coward corner. Slows him down. And do I throw the rock just to summon an ally? It's going to slow him down from getting back to us. I don't hate it. It didn't slow him down at all. Didn't slow him down one bit. Um, Our tank's gonna get hit one more time, but then he's gonna be in a position where he's getting healed all the time. I don't think it matters. Like, here's the thing. If we bring him over here, he could push us up against the wall before our allies are in position. So I might slow down the progress of my ranger getting into their position just to put out some more DPS. The problem is it would pop him. It would pop him, and then my tank might be in even more trouble. So you know what? This is a slow start. Maybe overly slow. I also don't hate the idea of putting down a box right here to stop the slimes from getting to us. Great. This is great. This is exactly where we kind of want everyone to be. I think I want my healer here. All right, we're all good. All right, check out this defensive formation. Once again, in case you didn't watch my other video where I talked about this, the hardest thing about this boss is that if these slimes start breaking open out of your control, all of a sudden you're surrounded and you're taking 5 damage from all these directions. When you put your guys in a formation like this, and look, I can even goad the enemies so I can get them into my attack range. When you're in a formation like this, you're only taking 2 hits a turn. Now, you're really low, but we have our healer here, so we're gonna be fine. Oh, I should have turned you around. Well, I'm still learning. Chat, how long is he gonna say he's still learning? Great question. So like these guys, they only do 2 damage an attack, and they're only gonna be doing 2 damage at a time. I think I pop you. Gotta move over here. I feel silly using this on these little guys, but now you can't use this yet, but let's get ready to use that. We're getting 7 a turn, so we'll have 15 next turn. I can't even use healing salve or this. I gotta wait. That's okay. So we can lifesteal. Oh, it's the fog. Yeah, it's the fog. Wow, they're missing a lot. So look, are we on round 4? Yeah, we're on round 4. Can you just burst them down? Or like if you have a mage that has AoE or a ranger that has AoE, can you just burst? Can you just break the guy and hit him with AoE? Yes. This is not the only way to do this. This is not even the best way to do it. This is just a way to do it if you have no AoE. Obviously, if you have AoE, then bursting down these little guys is no problem at all. But if you're in a situation, let's say your guys have weak stats, not a lot of constitution, this is what I'd suggest. Okay, maybe that wasn't smart. Let's go crazy. I missed. I could come out of here and just start beating this guy. But you know what? We have an army of rocks so that we don't have to do that. Now we can do it. Call me the Dashler? 1 million dashes in 1 turn. We saved up all that mana. 5-round victory. Pretty slow. Melee attack that inflicts light bleed to an ignore shield or a 33% chance to stun. Well, look, the bleed. I mean, the chew's gonna make sure we don't die. This is also not bad for the stun. How much is the bleed worth? It's a tanky boss that takes... I think they take a lot of turns. Look, I'll take Chew. I think the main benefit of this is just the pet rocks. It'd be, in an ideal world, would have both of them. I'm going to take the Chew. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. You're going to be like, why wouldn't you take a 33% chance to stun? I almost don't want to take the rare candy. I almost want to save the money. But if I lose to this boss because I didn't take the rare candy, I'm never going to live down my shame. I've taken enough rare candies. Let's save a little bit of money. All right, so we've exposed a bunch of these because of our sparkles. That's nice. I can't really do damage to them. Well, I guess I could try a similar strategy where I suck one. But like they're all gonna go. So I kind of think we just wait. Maybe what I do is I move here and I turn my back away so that they come in and they hit me and get counterattacked. Like that. Now, I don't want to be beside this water. I don't want to be tanking all the enemies. I want to attack you. So, in fact, these guys are mega. They go twice a turn, eh? Alright, let's not get attacked by them. If they go twice a turn and they do 5 damage, I don't want to take 10 damage on my my ranger. So let's avoid that. I don't think you're in range, so I think... Anyone need heals? I guess you could use a little healing. And I think that we're safe here. Yeah, we're safe. Oh, okay. I mean, right now, you will take damage from this guy, so... I think if there was a time to put my tank in front, it'd be now. Could also summon some rocks, though. I could do a lot of damage to you, but no. You know what? Our hunter is gonna like one-shot these guys. I could toss this rock. That would block this guy off. I keep looking at like where my chat normally is. I should be looking at the camera during YouTube videos. I really thought I was gonna toss the rock. Well. How the tides have turned. I mean, you're safe from one side, right? Jesus. You know, I don't even want to toss the rock anymore. You fool! You did not see that I'm wearing the frying pan? Okay, my guy is acting on his own accord. Eat this Wemby. Let's face away from the tentacle monster so he hits us in the backside. Oh, he's hitting the rock into us. I should have tossed the rock. I 100% should have tossed the rock. Alright. Yo, he's getting us, man. He might actually just take us out with that. It's alright. We can heal a ton. But yeah, I actually not tossing that rock was a massive blunder. I think we just go. Guy who tosses a rock and then can't go. Okay, fair. You know what? Let's just get this out of here. I hate that thing. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Actually, it's not. We're going to be fine because I'm going to gravity slam us out of there. Didn't realize that you guys were still here, huh? All right, how's everyone looking? Let's take a quick pause to look at what's happening. You have 14 health. You have 17. You have 27. We've taken a lot of damage. I actually don't remember where you guys are. I think you're this crystal rock. Part of me wants to actually just focus these guys and ignore you for a second. So this will kill you. This will kill you. Oh, no. Wait, where? Guys, I forget where they were. I forget where they were. Are you... You're here. Yeah. Are you here? Yes. Yes, you are. Can I do anything about this guy? I could toss a rock. I could kill you with my fighter instead. Probably better. A lot of silliness. I won't lie. Once again, it's that overconfidence factor. There was a lot going on there that I just stopped paying attention to. Gain +7 strength and 3 bruise. It's pretty good for a boss fight. It's pretty good. Plus, I can purge those with my Cleric's Bible. 3 is a lot easier to purge than 5. So, ooh, bandages. Heals heal you for twice as much. I honestly think that my fighter could use that. But then we don't have Shark Tooth combo. Oh well. Rest, maybe get a little HP. Healed to full. Don't really remember what you were at before. You might have already been full. Alright, we don't care about these guys. We can ignore them. We want to kill this guy with our ranger. He's going to attack first. No one's going to get hit by him. I'm pretty safe to be right here. Now you. Now, if we put you beside the water, we're going to get hit. But there is a holy relic here. Which means that we're basically free to get hit. I didn't kill you. Okay, I didn't kill you. I can accept that. I can't accept it. Go again. All right. Let's heal our warrior here. I gotta stop talking like directly into the mic. I think I like moved it too close. There we go. I think this is a lot more natural. Where will you most likely go? Like probably here or here. Let's try to get you closer. I might even want to toss a rock. The rock might start to deal with these guys. Whoops. Okay, I like my fighter being beside the water because I can turn away and I can counter. Now you guys are basically all dead. How much HP do you have? Can't really see because of the UI. You have 14 HP. That means 1 crit would kill you. Hold up. How much HP do you have? I thought I killed you. You have 1 HP, huh? I don't mind hitting you with a little rock. Heavy shot. Boom. I think we're ready for the last boss. I think we're going to redeem ourselves. This is my prediction. We're going to have such an easy time on the last boss. And then in my comment section, I'm going to have many people saying, Mochi, I have never lost on that last boss in my life. I'll simply have to say, okay, my bad. Okay. Upgraded collect pelt. Not so good. It gives you big food, which is a heal, but we're not even really using this. It's 70% chance to miss, 50 to crit. The spell has increased range. I mean... Wait a sec. We already have a natural 75% chance of critting. So this just makes us have a 100% chance of critting. Deals extra damage to enemies and extra thorns to allies. Like, we could thorn up our tank, I guess. Do we really want to be wasting our mana thorning up our tank when we could just be spamming heavy shots that are critting for 26 damage? Probably not. Now, the relic is probably better to have equipped than unequipped. Alright, you become the King of Sparkles. Melee attack. Well, you don't have one right now. I mean, I could have had the Melon Baller, huh? I've never really liked it. I don't find the eyes that good. Take the money bag, just don't die. I need those 50 coins. I think you have a chance of getting 25 coins and a chance of getting 50 coins. So unfortunately, I am going to have to say that I'm pretty lucky on this run. Let's make sure that everyone has a pill. You don't need the luck because you're critting every time. Maybe you just want the movement. You have 34 armor. We can take this off. Let's give you a little bit of... let's give you some strength. Maybe we'll actually use your melee attacks then. And you... This is fine, I think. Cleanse all debuffs. I wonder if that would have been better on you. Then we could use Berserk. Cleanse all debuffs right away. It might do more than the poison damage does. It might do more. Because it's going to just give us +7 strength and then no drawback. And it's not like we're attacking multiple times a turn. We kind of are a little bit. I don't know. It's a tough call. Because we also have the Bible on the Cleric. And cleanse 1 stack of a random debuff from a unit at melee range. Alright, let's just make a commitment to using that. And, like, maybe I want to give you bandages. But we haven't used bandages yet. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is fine. We don't have a weather effect that's giving all of our characters bleed. I think that's a big bonus. I kind of want to use Berserk and then move you towards my Cleric so that they can cleanse you on their turn. You know what I mean? Like, what if we did this? Then we moved you here. Let's, like, turn her back over here. Maybe you'll come around. I could have hit you. I could have hit you and then moved. Ooh, I think you're going to do it. Oh, look at that. Those 2 backstabs lined up, eh? Let's put ourselves in a place where we can protect our neck. Like that. Now, okay, we got to move. So I can use the Bible on you. And pop Roid Rage. I can break this. I can break these chains. And then let's face this way just in case. I don't know. Being able to give everyone regen during this fight is going to help too. Now, you've killed your spider allies. There's one over here. Now, we also get buffed for every enemy we kill, so don't forget to go around killing these spiders. Also want to summon as many rocks as I can. Can't really get you. Well, I could... You know what? I don't need to heal, so let's summon a rock. But let's move right here first. Now we got our back covered. We have a small chance to stun you. Obviously, the bite does more damage. and inflicts bleed too, because we upgraded it. So obviously we do that, and then we knock you back. How about that? Yeah, with that weather effect, someone pointed out a good point, which is like the boss wastes a lot of your time. So if you have things like bleed on you, you're basically screwed. You're in for a really rough time. I hate that my best character doesn't really get to act right now, but we'll just stay with our back against the wall. I don't want to leave my cleric. Well, I could just kill you. Let's not talk about that. We will get behind you. Cleanse your... Oh, that cleanse your stupid thing. Okay. It's not terrible. It's good. It's better than nothing. But we meant to get rid of that bruise. I like that I can just like hit you away like this. Now I get to waste your turn. Ooh, was not able to hit us in the back. All of the extra turns we just got. We're gaming. I don't have to move. I mean, look, we crit you. Cool. God, that's so good. We don't want to give you needles. Let's put our back against the wall. Oh, I can see the comments now. He's learning. He is learning. He's capable of learning. Guys, I am capable of learning. Just give me a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of your patience. Let's face our back towards the boss. Now, we're not going to be able to purge that. That's okay. We can come over here. We can rally you. Will that just break your chains? Yeah, okay. Maybe not worth it. Getting pretty infested. We got a lot of coins around here. We should kind of focus on picking them up too. Like, here's what I could do. I could pick up this coin and I could charge the rock into you. Turn my back against you. I could get some armor. It'd summon fleas. I'd take the armor back home. I'd be able to take it on my next mission. It's not a terrible idea. Whatever, man. Whatever. Let's get rid of this rock item too. We don't need to take that home. Okay. What are we doing? I mean, I can get rid of the infested with the Bible. I just don't want to step in the spider webs. I think no matter where I go, I'm going to be in the spider webs. So let's do this. Where is this guy? Okay, let's just pick up this money. Redemption arc. Huge redemption arc. Can you believe that this is the same guy who got absolutely demolished? All of his guys just getting Thanos snapped out of like existence. No corpses, nothing. Just like poof, poof. Infestation, bleeding, getting hit once by the boss in the back. What do we want to keep here? Force units in an area to attack each of their enemies. Spell costs less? Spell costs less. I mean, only 7 intelligence. Plus 2 health regen is pretty strong. Let's just take this. With the way that I was so happy about beating the boss of the caves, no one is going to believe that I'm in Act 3. They're going to be like, he's treating this like he just did something. I'm not even going to bite the flesh wall. I don't have high enough strength. I need to bring something back here. Now, do we unlock Guillotina now, or do we have to beat the junkyard? I do forget, and I almost want to save some of these guys in case we do it now. Okay, this is trash, this is trash, this is trash. This is trash. This is great, this is great, this is great. This should be great, I just don't know what it does. Rhinestone stickers, not really great. Sorry, I gotta stop doing this while I'm streaming. It's just a habit I do when I think. I like to touch my face a lot when I think. It's one of the worst qualities you can have when you're making YouTube videos. What's the enema? I don't like the -1 speed on lead mask. Okay, now that's pretty good. If I know what it does, that's pretty good. All right, we're gonna hold on to you guys just for a little bit. We're gonna see if we get any notifications at the end of the day. Let's end the day. See what happens. See if any breeding happens up here. Anything I want to buy in the shop. +2 appeal. It's appealing, but the elegant desk is probably a little large. This is, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy for this. Hold up, let me look at that elegant desk real quick. Yo, and you would not be shocked that a dude like me has all the items just like right in front of him. Elegant desk. Oh man, you take up a lot of space. You're like a 4x2 item that you can put stuff on. Can I put stuff under you though? That's the real question. If I can put stuff under you and on top of you, you don't take up too much space. I think I can. In that case, a +2, like I should be just getting stimulation. But I think I can do a lot with this. Let's take it. Whatever. Yeah, okay. So all stackable, and I can put stuff under it. Ooh. Comfort and stimulation upstairs. Wow. Takes a lot of space. 90s stove. All the 90s equipment is pretty good. Like, kind of terrible. I mean, we're going to upgrade the house pretty quickly, I think. It's not an issue yet, but it's kind of a... It's a messy item to have in such a small attic. Look at that callus on your forehead. Let's end the day, see what happens. Doran got it on with Panini and made 2 kittens. Octavius, you suck. You're going right to Tink. I think it's my long nose hairs. You suck. You're going right to Tink. My long nose hairs are like tickling my brain and make me pull on it. You know what? 2-hour episode. My nose hairs are going crazy right now. They're basically begging me to stop. So I think I'm going to call it here. Next time, I guess we're going junkyard. And then after that, boneyard. And then after that, guillotina. I think that's the order. All right, it is. Yo, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully I did better. I'm sure you guys can still find things to criticize me on, and I like that. It makes me a better player, so that by the time I'm big one day, like imagine this, XCOM 3 comes out and I play perfectly. I'm not playing perfectly right now, but these are the training days as I get better. I always dreamt about being an XCOM streamer, and you know what? This is pretty close. Mewgenics is basically XCOM for Isaac fans, so kind of living the dream right now. Anyways, that's just a little reflection and a little gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.